Hi, it's Rona, and today is Scraplift Crafternoon. We are scraplifting this fun layout by Dragonfly Dreams, and that's a little sneak of mine. This is a companion page to the layout that I did Friday for Iron Crafters. I have some more pictures from the same event, so I thought I would do a companion page while everything was still out on my desk. So these are some of the products that I'm going to use. That green is the same paper that I used the other. I think I'm going to show you the layout. Yes. So that's my layout that I did for Iron Crafters. And you can go back. That is the last video that I have on. So you can go back and check that one out if you haven't already seen it. And I'm going to go ahead and get started here. I have already cut all of my photos to 2.5-inch squares, except for the big one of the boys standing in front of the covered wagon. So what I'm doing now is just cutting additional squares, and I'm using some of the same papers that I used on the other layout, so that it's kind of, it goes along with the other layout that I already have done. It's not a 2-page spread where it carries across because I'm using two different designs and everything. That is normally how I do my 2-page layouts when it's from the same event, where they're more likely to be a companion page than an actual 2-page spread. I do go ahead and distress all of my squares as well as the square pictures. I did not distress the one main photo. I am making mine kind of all be like background, even though some of them are photos. So I went ahead and glued them and cleaned up all of my fuzzy mess off screen, and I've got them down because I wanted to make sure that they were nice and even and grid-like, just like Amber did in hers. So I am going to fuss around with these die cuts forever, trying to decide what I wanted to do. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I have a tickle today. I have 2 packs of die cuts, and I've only made one layout. And then I have puffy stickers, flat stickers, and chipboard. This is the chipboard. Yeah, that's the chipboard. So I'm trying to decide, and when there's, nice big full packages, sometimes I have the hardest time trying to make a decision, and that's exactly what's going to happen on this. That little magnifying glass says exploring, and I put it right by a photo of the kids, and they were, I am so sorry, excuse me for clearing my throat. They were kind of down in a little creek area, and I thought it was a neat picture. They're so much farther down from me, but when I cut it down to a small square, it looks like they're just kneeling right in front of me, but really they're down in kind of a little gully there. But anyway, it was kind of a pretty background, I thought. And then, of course, you can see the deer, and then the upper right photo is a photo of our bed in the covered wagon, and you can see how it's curved like that. It was just a canvas, on the top, so you definitely, could hear the outside, and it was pretty neat. We really enjoyed it, and it was, it was a nice enough, it wasn't just like tent camping, because there was an air conditioner in there, and there were bunk beds right when you walked in the door. On the left-hand side, there was, a couple bunk beds, and there was no bathroom, of course, because it is a covered wagon, but we had some of the comforts of home anyway. At least we had a bed. So it was a fun experience. I don't know if I would do it for every vacation, but it was fun, and the boys enjoyed it. And it was better than the teepee because they were sleeping on the floor. So I'm going to go ahead and choose a few die cuts, a couple of pieces of chipboard, that little phrase there says so many wonderful things surround you, and that is just a sticker. So I'm going to add some foam on the back of it because my photos are popped up. It might be hard to tell on screen, but each of the photos are popped up on fun foam. And so for any of the things that are overlapping, I had to add some foam adhesive so that they wouldn't, bend or anything like the chipboard pieces that I'm adding. The chipboard piece at the top says loving every minute, and it's kind of overlapping that covered wagon, the inside of the covered wagon there. And then, let's see, I'm still digging through, and I'm going to go through probably 2 more times looking at them. I'm done with that pack, but I'm going to go through these probably twice more. It's ridiculous. I don't know. You can leave me a comment and let me know if you fuss around with making decisions as much as I do. I think I do this more if I'm not using flowers. And it's just like, I don't know what to add. I don't know what I want to use. I kind of wanted one more bit of yellow, but then after I cut that, I couldn't figure out where it would work. I don't even remember what it said. It was an appropriate little phrase, and I wanted another bit of yellow because there is yellow in some of the pictures, and the So Many Wonderful Things has yellow. So I kind of wanted one more part of, a little bit of yellow, but I ended up not, and I think it's fine. Not a big deal. I ended up doing a yellow dot, and then the one butterfly has a little bit of yellow in it too, so it's fine. I am going to end up with that piece. It says, taking the unexpected path. And now that I've found that it's actually a memory Dex card, but it's tucked in underneath and you can't really tell, but you can kind of see the little file tab at the top. And that, I like that much better. I'm still kind of contemplating, and that's why I'm adding the adhesive and kind of still thinking about it, but I do like that much better now that I have that. I feel like that cluster is more finished. So here I am pretty well finishing it up. I'm going to add some twine here and get that going. Off screen, I added another sticker that was like a dandelion, and then over by the magnifying glass, I found a sticker that said wander, and I added that to that little square. This is my normal Scraplift Crafternoon. There's a whole team. I believe there's 10 or 11 ladies. There is a playlist down in the description, so check all of that out. You can also join, this is Tara's Hop, Tara O'Rourke at the Paper Snob, and if you haven't yet, go join that Facebook group. You can see all of the different hops that Tara does, fun ways to participate, with adding your own take to these things on in albums, or just adding them if you want to kind of play along with any of her hops. You can you can just add even if you don't have a YouTube channel, is what I'm trying to spit out here, you can just add your layouts. So it's a lot of fun, and the Scraplift Crafternoon is kind of a team. It's not really a normal hop like she does for the other ones, but it is a lot of great inspiration, so check out the playlist. I will be back again next week, and thank you very much. Have a great week. Bye-bye.